morning. Everybody, y'all are looking out there. Wow, there's a lot of people out there, isn't there?
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
That's my mama.
Hey, your mama. Yeah. Okay, I want everybody to turn around and look at me for just a minute. Okay. Does anybody, we're going to talk about a word this morning that has two meanings. Okay? Does anybody know what the word grace means? Okay. When you think of a person that has grace, do you think of a ballerina? Yeah. Who do you think of?
Ballerina.
A ballerina? Maybe a gymnastics. Somebody who competes in the a gymnast. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's somebody else might be graceful?
We're graceful. Noah.
Noah?
My name is Melanie. I'm 4 years old. And I have seen somebody was named Grayson.
Okay, so you have a friend named Grayson.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a beautiful name. And I bet that person, the little girl, your friend that's named Grayson, I bet their parents named her that on purpose because the word grace has a special meaning. So grace can be the ability to, or being able to walk without falling down. The grace is what I hope for every Sunday morning when I come up here in these shoes, coming up these stairs, because we don't want to fall. So grace has two different meanings. The meaning we're going to talk about today that's most important is Brother Jay's going to talk about grace. And he's not talking about the same kind of grace that I'm talking about. Okay? Do you know that God gives you all grace? And I'm not talking about the ability to be able to run down a soccer field without tripping or do a cartwheel or do ballet. I'm talking about He gives us His grace. He loves us.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Automatically, instantly. Before we were ever born, He loved us. And He wanted, you need to tell the people something? Okay. Was it about Grace?
What's that name again?
Grayson?
Grayson didn't come here today.
Well, maybe next time you visit, you can bring him, okay? So God gives us all grace. You know what? Even if we don't deserve it, He loves us anyway. That's pretty neat, isn't it? To be given love by God. And He saves us if we just call on His name. Do you know the song that we just read on the board? Some of y'all can read and some of you can't. It says, John said your name. So you were paying attention. That's good. So if we call on God's name, He will save us. And He loves us even though before we were ever born, before any of you were ever born, He already loved you. He gives you grace. And y'all are all very special to Him, okay? All right, I want everybody to bow your heads, and we're going to just say a short prayer. Dear Lord, I thank You for each one of these children up here. I pray that as a church we can continue to be a good example for them and continue to teach them as church and as parents and as friends to help them understand how special they are to You and the grace that You've given them. Just go with them all this week and keep them safe. Amen. All right, y'all have a good week.